avoiding in-laws. That is what marriage is all about.
It is.
Screw the whole, yeah, we're all lovey-dovey coming on. It's really about can we stay away from our in-laws long enough? Like this weekend, I'm going to visit the in-laws. Obviously, I failed.
Right. Now, were they in town last weekend to help with the garage, or was that just
that was some other? That was some of her. That was not like parent in-laws. It was like her sister and her sisters, whatever. Yeah, and then they did all the work. I literally did no work on that. They were actually complaining that I did no work on that wall. And I said, you know what? That's what we're paying you.
Right.
I am not built for that.
Oh, no. Exactly.
My brain is meant for higher things. I am not for labor.
No.
That, and I probably would have torn the entire garage down.
Well, yeah, for the safety of all, it was best for you to stay a good distance.
So you kept this.
I did. Without much comment.
Again, somebody playing humans.
Yeah.
That's it. Personally, I think humans is the strongest thing. Well, God, no, I can't say that.
I think werewolves
is the strongest, but I think humans is more reliable.
Yeah. Well, in the draft we saw, I think 2 or 3 people were playing werewolves.
Sure.
Because we saw none.
No.
Especially green.
Yeah.
And I think that means a couple people at the table were taking every single one.
Well, because the most popular deck right now is a werewolf deck.
Right.
And here's the thing. People were arguing, and that's what I love. People were bitching about the werewolves before they actually played with the werewolves.
Right.
They're saying, well, it'd be too easy to click off. They'll never fire.
Right. These flip cards are stupid and...
Right. What are you doing? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh, these cards win? Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
I love that we got that out early, though.
Yeah. Well, it'll offset the...
Absolutely.
Cather, we have an heir.
And that's what I love about it. It's a board equalizer, and in the end game, you know...
Oh, yeah. If we get a defense up...
Sure.
Then, all of a sudden... We're getting the damage.
A late game Ron Popeil curse. curse of the Popeil. So they're right there on there.
Okay, so Voiceless Spirit. Chapelgeist.
We did not see that, so that was a first pick for him.
But if we can get another Plains, he can't attack. Of course we didn't.
Of course not.
Of course not.
Don't be silly.
But he may, if he doesn't have another card to play, he may not attack.
Sure.
To just keep it up with the first strike.
Because he wants to take out our card, rather than letting us swing in for 2 after his 2.
Right. But it does have another land, so he probably has.
What's your 4-drop, bitch? 4-drop is where the action is. Am I wrong? Maybe it's the 3-drop. 3-drop is where the action is. 4-drop is gravy.
And then 5
that's action gravy.
5-drop for us.
Well, yeah.
We have the mountains to do it.
God damn.
Look out.
I love our 5-drop.
These devils are going to be sick. So what are you playing? Nothing.
Nothing. Huh.
Didn't see that coming.
You see a lot of land? Maybe a removal card?
Bellringer, maybe?
Burn. Maybe he's got a handful of land and some Geist Flames.
Yeah.
Or he's got Bellringer.
Yeah, well, what I would deem as worst that could happen. Bellringer, it untaps this guy, and it blocks him. Am I attacking in any way?
Absolutely, because we're not going to play your little reindeer games.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Well, we've just come up with a title for Draft Beer 31. I am afraid of no ghost. And you called his bluff.
Yeah.
Check your shit.
And now he's a 3/3.
Check your shit out. Wow. Really like dropping Trapination Blades in here.
I'm so excited that we're actually going to get out the Pitchburn Devils, too.
Okay, I'm going to challenge every viewer to challenge my Brewmaster Bob account to a game of Momir. I will play anyone in a game of Momir 2 person just because I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I lose like 70% of the time, but you know what? I lose 70% of the time and all the other shit. I just get pissed. And this, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's fucking random.
You don't take it personally when you lose.
Yeah.
And God, it's fun. It's
just crazy.
Ridiculous.
I wish that I had figured it out earlier, you know?
Okay, so he's attacking with
a lot.
Everything.
So he's only doing 5.
Right. I'll block just to see what he's going to do.
Sure.
Probably has one of those spells that pumps all his creatures.
Yeah. Oh, he'll sec his catheter.
Okay.
His catheter.
But you know what? That's a 2-for-1.
Yeah. So you drain your catheter, you give everybody a +1/+1.
Yep. Used up some of your mana. Plus you can do something else.
You got nothing. And we're gonna create a 4/4 here in like a second. I think the devil is to play. Don't you?
Yeah.
Because he's got to chump block that. He can't let that become a 4/4.
I think he will.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
That's crazy talk.
What we really need
is the second curse.
Well, is a plains.
Oh, sure.
Our Chapelgeist completely stops his attack, but right now he's 5, so he's 3 turns away.
Sure.
It'll be close.
If he has a Geist Flame, then we're dead.
Yeah. Or something
much, much worse.
Okay. So this thing's getting sacked.
And his first striker becomes a +6.
Yeah.
Or a 6/4 first striker.
Right, so we'll get in for 8 this turn.
Yeah, I think we lost.
Yep.
This is just the first game, right?
I think so.
Well, now we know how he won that last round.
Right, but okay, we're still at a point where if we get 1 plains and can chump this guy.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get him down to 4. And then it'll be down to 3 when that curse hits.
Oh, we got it. I can't believe we... You should just say, come on, top deck. Because we did.
Yep.
Who top decks a land?
And he has 1 card, so who knows? Maybe we're still screwed, but I'm just going to go ahead and go for it.
It's a tense game.
That it is. So
I don't feel as tense as I should be.
So then it's like, will he attack in? And does he attack in with both? Does he attack in with one?
I think he kills. I think he attacks in and Geist Flames us.
Oh, there you go.
He wins.
He wins.
Nice. Yeah, because Spirit's not human.
Yeah, so he may have just top decked
that
his win.
Yeah, because he
just
had
like we top decked.
Sure. Well played, but we've seen his 2 big things right there. That's it. That's it right there for him. He's got nothing else in his entire 26 cards. That's it, dude.
Yeah, I can't block. Okay.
Nope.
We were close.
Yeah, he came so close. Oh.
Yeah, that would have...
Smite the Monstrous, come on.
Also...
God, yeah, I was thinking, do we have... Well, we've got nothing to switch out.
Yeah.
Which is what happens when you draft so effectively that you don't need to fucking switch out.
Yeah. Sideboard my ass.
Sideboarding would be a detriment.
Yeah.
To our perfect deck.
The perfect deck that just lost.
Well, I mean, he could have a more perfect deck.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect deck. It's just, it wasn't perfect time for.
Yeah, but now that we're going to play first.
Absolutely. Yeah, you don't know what's going to hit you.
Right. I'm okay with that.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, put the curse out early. Round 3, get the creature out first, and then put that freaking curse out. Make him worry about it.
I'm not against it. I'm just saying...
You're saying rank your share. Yeah, okay, fine. Turn 4 curse.
Depending on what he puts out,
I
want to be able to apply the pressure.
I want to apply pressure on your tourniquet in about a second. Neck tourniquet.
Yep. Just stop that blood.
Works in Futurama.
Okay. Not what I really want, but I'll take it.
Here's the beauty of that, is that if you block him, it automatically
Yeah,
kills
it kills
him before
him.
he even does damage.
And if he
It's
blocks
the
us-
equivalent first strike, really.
Yeah. For little critters. Oh.
Oh, there's your Geist Flame. Oh, look at that.
It's okay. Now we have something to use with our Harvest Fire.
Whoopity-doo. Freakish air. So, you know, my birthday's coming up.
Yes.
We're about a month away
Yeah.
from my birthday.
Yeah.
So we need to tear it up.
I know, and it's on a Wednesday.
It is, but it's the day before Thanksgiving.
Right.
So I'll probably be gone.
Oh, dang it.
But who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. You definitely need to find out whether... Are you going to Des Moines
Of course we are.
for every holiday now?
Yeah. Now, it's the only reason I even got a day job. We would spend it in scenic Iowa. We don't play Magic. I want to find Iowan Magic players right now.
Did he? Well, okay. He's not going to kill our guy.
Why would he do? He's just preventing you from getting larger.
Yeah.
Huger.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah. Last time we won the game with that card, so
I don't know what he was expecting.
I'd much rather he do that.
Nothing.
No.
I would much. Maybe he's drinking.
And we had the Harvest Pyre as our backup in case we need to just kill him.
I don't understand your plays, sir.
Mm-mm. Not one bit.
And that's coming from a guy who rarely understands his own. Okay.
Okay. So we could attack in, and in combination with the Harvest Pyre,
kill the flyer, but we die.
We die, and we have nothing.
But we're only really waiting for one land.
Right. And right now, a 2/3 flyer will beat everything in our hand.
Yeah.
So we'd actually kind of be okay with... If that's how we have to kill this guy, then that's how we kill it. And our curse will race with the catheter.
The catheter?
Yeah. But you know, it's a selfless.
Well, aren't they all?
I
mean, by definition, aren't they all?
Yeah. Hey, it's not about me.
Could you imagine being a sentient catheter? How fucking depressing would that be? Or we could have that really annoying sentient catheter who's really into his job.
Well, he took the score.
Oh, but gets no bonus.
The one advantage to having no creatures.
Now, here's the thing. If we put on our devil and block Scourge with it, it will be a 4/4. But we'll do 3 points of damage to it when we die. And then it'll be a 3/3 when we die.
Right.
Therefore, it should die.
Right. It would die, and we could use the 3 damage to deal something else. But we're at 4 mana instead of 5. So if we put out our Griffin, he will become a 4/4. He'll attack for 4 next turn, but then we can smite the monstrous.
Yeah.
Because he'll be bigger.
Yeah.
And we can stop that guy from attacking.
Ever.
Ever again. Yep.
Ever again.
He's at 2 cards. We're at 3 cards.
Meh. Yippity dong.
Yeah. It's not the best place we've ever been, but
It's like, dude, we're tapped out. Just fucking attack. Now, if he plays another one of those, I will be upset.
yes. Then we'd be in a little bit of trouble. Okay. So now we have the choice of either getting out a Pitchburn Devil. He might not attack in.
He may not know how that works, though.
Right. Or he might attack in. But if he attacks in, we'd be down to 9. And then on the next turn, we could attack for 3. And
Sure.
Smite it at any point. My problem with casting Smite right now is if he has something to burn our creature,
Yeah.
then,
He still wins.
then the Smite gets countered.
Yep.
So I don't really want to open us up to that. This guy has Vigilance, so we can attack with limited amount of fear.
So do we almost have to do the devil against his catheter?
I think if he attacks, I would almost be okay blocking with the devil and then dealing with the devil. Because he'll drop to a 4, so we deal 3 when he kills it.
Yeah.
He'd drop to a 4, but we deal 3 more, so we just
end it.
Yeah, just end it.
Just be done with it.
He would not have that. We would be dealing 2 through the air, plus 1 each turn, and have another devil on the way. And because that happened, now we can smite it.
Yeah.
And try to swing with a little bit more. And this is where you're completely right with that curse.
It's huge. If you're playing red and you don't have at least one in your deck in a limited play, you're a dumbass. I don't even want to talk to you, and I want you to just not even be my Facebook friend. By the way, we're on Facebook. Look us up, Generation D20, on Facebook. We're on Twitter, Generation D20. Fucking sign us up. We like you. Why not like us back? Shit.
I'll take your 4. I don't know what he was hoping I would do there, but...
Was he hoping you would block?
Probably.
And even if you did block, you would still do 3 to kill it. Right?
Yeah. So I think I put out the devil.
Yeah, and we chump block and...
Right. So if he attacks,
we chump block,
he dies.
He dies. If we don't, if he doesn't attack, we die. He dies.
And if we do nothing for 3 turns, he dies.
He dies. Curse of the Pope Hail. Set it and forget it.
Okay.
We're heading to the finals, right?
No, that was he destroyed us.
Oh, I forgot. I had already blocked it out.
Snuck our way to a victory, and now we're into game 3. I would not say this deck is strong.
No, but it's tricky.
Yeah.
It's not strong, but it's sneaky as fuck. Kind of like me. I'm not strong. I'm not strong, but if you're not watching closely, I'll stab you in the ass.
Yeah.
What, with a knife?
No.
Some sort of...
Really? Really, Bob?
Jeez.
Is this what certified evil has done to you?
This is what I've done with certified evil. Think about that.
Oh, God. So I just kept this hand.
You did? Why?
My thought is, if he plays several creatures early,
No.
and we wipe the board
So the booze has kicked in.
Yes, very much. We also have the Bonds of Faith. I mean, we have removal.
He's had that damn catheter out every single round. I'm starting to think they're attached.
Well, we have one in our sideboard, but I just don't...
Wait for it. Who needs those other two people?
No.
This is much more fun, right?
Yeah.
We take the game more seriously.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, those two loads drag us down.
People say George is in the back giving good
advice.
Well, someone said it.
Yeah.
It was probably him.
He's like the Statler to our Waldorf. Well, which is the bald one? Oh, wait, they're both bald. Never mind.
Right.
So he's both Statler and Waldorf.
And Waldorf. He's got it covered.
Oh, now you play your Ash Mouth.
I think we don't do anything this turn.
Okay.
Hopefully he'll play one more thing, and then next turn we kill whatever is out there.
Kill everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm comfortable with that choice. And then we have a couple creatures to follow up.
Yeah. I was against the Rolling Tumbler, I'm not going to lie. Because we didn't have any flyers.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought we'd have all those drops on the ground already.
I just don't know how lucky we can get. Can we get him to put out something else that only has two?
What else have we seen from him?
I'm worried he's going to put out
he'll put out a flyer.
A flyer, yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst thing that could happen to us.
But we could Bonds of Faith that.
Sure.
So I think we...
Tembler.
And then next turn we could Hound and Bonds of Faith.
Nice.
If we need to. We could put out the Abbey Griffin if we want.
Right.
If he does something crazy and gets this equipped, we could Smite it.
Crazy.
We have some choices. He's down to 3 cards. We still have many options. And that's what it seems like with this guy. I mean... he seems to blow his load quickly. And,
so if he went to the Bob School of Magic and Romance.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
And then he's just a voiceless spirit.
So how's your magic against shoot your wad 24/7? That looks oddly familiar.
Yes. Okay. Do we put out a Hound to face his Hound and Bonds of Faith? I think we do.
Yeah.
Because he's at 2 cards, and I'm guessing that these 4 cards are better than his 2 cards. Maybe.
I think you're right.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
But if we can get one more plane specifically...
We've seen no bombs from this guy.
Yeah, we haven't. He has a very aggressive deck with some evasion.
Same here.
Yep.
Ours just happens to be better.
I wouldn't go that far.
Ours just happens to be marginally above average.
I wouldn't even go that far.
Ours is a ruse.
Right. Ours won 1 game, his won 1 game.
It's a riddle wrapped in an enigma. Wrapped in bacon. Wrapped in bacon. Oh, that's his bomb.
But we can Smite it.
And we should.
Yes, we should. Because that puts us at a point where...
We're even.
He has 1 card. We have 4 cards.
He might GG right there. Come on, rage quit. Cry. Cry.
I'm still not going to attack.
No.
I probably could.
Well, it'll be the same result. You just don't want him to Geist Flame you.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so what do we want to get out there? Probably Griffin?
Yeah. Or but you want to attack first? I don't know.
We could.
But now he knows he's coming.
He knows something's coming. It could have been we might not have anything. Maybe we're just trying to fake him out.
Whatever, we just did 2-1.
Because, like, the Griffin, we're not going to block his
No,
guy, so if he wants to attack for 2, we can.
Yeah. Attack away, Paul Lycan.
But if we get one more land, we could cast both of those on a turn, or both of these on a turn. Well, no, we can't do that. Wouldn't have nearly enough.
Good point. Good.
Let's do that.
Good point.
But we have the Pitchburn Devils again.
Yep.
I am really liking the Pitchburn Devils.
Love them.
I had nowhere near enough appreciation. And the fact that we're drinking something called Certified Evil, and I wasn't going for the devil.
And we have 2 devils in our hand.
Yeah.
Or game.
Well, there's a devil in that hand, and then, you know.
That's right. So it's all in the details. But I'll get back to you when I'm sober.
Mm-mm.
No? Oh, that's right, because I ignore the site when I'm sober. I completely. The only time I log into it or check the site, I'm completely blasted.
Much like our viewers. I almost said readers.
Wow.
But no one reads.
They don't read.
Mm.
Hey, by the way, if you all purchase draft beer or Gindy 20 logos stuff, whatever it is you buy, there's all sorts of shit you can buy. If you do that, send us a picture of you sporting it, and we'll post it on the site.
Yeah.
So-and-so redeemed himself by wearing our stupid shit to a tournament. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
I mean, we know several people in Australia with very low self-esteem who might actually buy a shirt and then wear it to a tournament.
And by no, we mean, you know, you've posted on the site and/or
have harassed us while we were playing.
Okay. Here's a slight concern.
Ooh.
That guy...
Dude's got an instigator gang.
Yeah. That guy can get pretty ugly pretty quick.
If we don't do anything.
Right. And if we can get one more planes, we can...
Sure.
Fiend Hunter him and make him go bye-bye. So I think what we do is... Rakish Air.
And what would be the upside of that?
We need to cast something this turn, so it would be either Unruly Mob or Rakish Air.
Well, we've got to cast something.
Well, or else he's going to flip and he's going to
Right.
become the 5/5. So I think we go Rakish Air. Then we attack with both.
Sure. Make him block.
Or, well, he probably won't block. He'll probably just take 4.
Oh, sure, he's at 18.
But if he decides to attack on his turn, we have the Geist Flame as the way to deal...
Lethal. He'll wait
A little
until they
extra.
can change it. That's the thing with werewolves. They will wait. People will wait way too long because they want to maximize.
Okay. So he may go through his turn and not cast anything.
Sure. He's got 2 cards. Well, who cares what he's got?
Trying to flip it. But we have the Geist Flame, which we could cast at end of turn.
I like how you think.
Or we could cast it if he attacks with it. I don't know if he's going to attack with the sound or not. No, he doesn't. So he thinks it's going to flip right now. But we say, no.
We say nay.
Yeah.
That's kind of huge.
Yeah, that is. Okay. So this time we attack with everything again.
Okay.
Because if he blocks, we can Geist Flame to kill.
And if he doesn't block, we make our creatures bigger.
Right. If he doesn't block, we cast that for full.
And he did block.
Let's see if he has any sort of trick.
Isn't it our turn to do trick?
Well, I'm gonna let it deal its damage. see.
Oh, he's got one.
From evil.
But we can get our guy summoned first, right?
Well, but this guy's not going to deal the 2.
So he dies.
Right. So he dies, and his guy does not die.
Okay.
And that's why I didn't want to use it first.
Sure.
Because if he had a trick like that, that's how he prevents it. So we do that, but then we take our guy for 3. I keep thinking we're going to get a planes,
I know.
and that'll be our answer to
game over.
That guy, but who knows? He may be flipping this turn.
Shouldn't. He would have already done it.
Here comes something.
First striker. 3 mana. 2 white.
Okay, so he wants it.
Wants it to
He's
flip.
just
Sure.
at that point where he's going to force it to flip. So we can still attack with our Griffin.
Yep.
I think I put out the Pitchburn Devils.
And then you block with it and deal 3 more to it.
Right.
Yep.
Now what I'm not sure is whether we want to remove a counter. We probably do before we attack.
Absolutely.
Get him up to a 3. Because 1 more counter on that guy and he'll be able to attack
safely
into that. And if he attacks, we're just using our devil and
yeah. It's a tricky deck. There's a lot of math involved. Like if you're not keeping track of the numbers, if you don't have an abacus nearby, you won't be able, you don't know where they're coming or going. We're everywhere, wherever it wants.
But fortunately, my brain is essentially just an abacus.
Yes.
It cannot process anything else.
Which is weird. It makes that rattling noise. Yeah.
Kind of a. I'm kind of jealous of the asset card.
It's good art.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a kick-ass card too.
I was actually looking at the art, which I never do.
Trample.
That I think I've said it before, but that's the greatest thing about this set.
Yeah.
I actually care about the art because I care about the theme.
Right.
And when was the last time that happened?
I don't know. Which was the last one that Richard Garfield had a hand in? Oh.
Yeah. Okay. What if? This is a little bit ballsy. What if I block this guy and kill that guy?
Okay, seriously, fuck. Is that an 8/5?
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
But if I kill this guy, all of our guys can attack in.
He knows it.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, we just made the finals on that.
What?
But I think if I had killed his other guy, if I had blocked and killed it, we were going to be able to attack him for lethal. Yep. Wow. But why wouldn't you wait for us to either make the mistake or not?
Wow. Well, he probably has cards to sell.
Right. Instigator gang. He needs to sell that to
me. Sell it to me.
Yep. Whoever's trying to build the latest brewing on a budget.
Me. Sell it to me.
Well, and we actually got done before these guys.
Huh. That never happens.
Nope.
And now, if there were 4 of us here, that would never have happened. Because no one shuts up.
Yeah. There's way too much talking. And fun, so who cares?
Yes. So right now you're getting half the talking, but twice the fun.
Or
wow, how's that for your entertainment? For your internet dollar?
Yeah,
that's a load of entertainment. That's a buttload of entertainment.
I don't think it's anywhere near that entertaining.
No,
actually,
it's somewhere that starts with an E. I just haven't really gotten to it yet.
I'm intimidated by the term buttload. Like,
you know what intimidates me is I can never remember if there's a hyphen You know, I think it's one of those words that could work either way.
Mm-hmm.
But quite frankly, the English made her snob in me.
Mm-hmm.
I want a hyphenated buttload.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It just seems appropriate to have that dash in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, many levels. Crazy shit happens in between the rounds, folks. Normally we're not recording this part.
Oh. How did we make the finals with this deck?
We didn't have the two fuckers here bringing us down.
But we're not that talented
Good point.
of players.
But we are.
And that draft was not that well drafted either.
No, we probably made many mistakes. We should have gone blue early.
We totally should have gone blue.
Yeah.
There's no doubt afterwards.
Oh, we'll meet that guy in the finals and he can explain it to us in gruesome detail.
Right. So every creature you have has flying?
No.
Huh. Evasion. Who knew?
Huh. So, yeah. But the uncomfortable silence.
Dev tracks.
Dev tracks. Sure.
So if we were, good Magic players who cared, we'd go back to round one and we'd look at Dev Track's deck right now to do some scouting.
We could do that. Let's do it right now.
See what's up?
Why not?
We barely have any time because you just won. So let's just watch this latest round.
Sure.
Come on, Dev Tracks.
Dev Tracks. Come on, Dev Tracks. Blue.
Yep.
What a scab.
Absolutely right.
What a scab.
He has all of the cards
that we passed.
We
blue, white.
should have taken.
And he has anti-enchantment kill. Oh, we came in second. Come on. Well, the beauty of it is you're going to win 3 packs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won back what we spent.
Yes. I'm just going to throw this out there. You should let me have those. Because, quite frankly, these people need to see me do a draft.
Well, you're not wrong.
I'm not stupid enough to pay for it myself. And it's not like these fuckers would buy merchandise. Then I would be able to afford it.
You're still not paying for it yourself.
Oh my god, he put all those creatures in the game. Oh.
Okay, so he's got the Bonds of Faith.
Oh.
As of yet, though, he hasn't... Well, there's the...
Yeah.
Stormgeist.
The guy took the Morbid Boar. That's like the one card I wouldn't have taken.
He's got another...
He took the Thraben Sentries.
Yeah.
Which I love. I think that's an underrated card to all the shit.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of watching him with enjoyment right now.
Oh, Dearly Departed. That certainly sucks.
He's got the Battle Geist too. So he gets a Dearly Departed with the Battle Geist.
Okay. So
we're doomed.
Yeah, he's the blue deck that.
But he's not expecting our deck.
No, we weren't expecting it. Still, probably aren't. Would you like to play first? Yes.
Yes. Do we like that? Keep in mind, he can kill enchantments. He's the only player so far who can kill enchantments.
I think we like it enough. I think we could.
Bonds of the Faith.
He has a bunch of spirits, so so that'll stop that. Turn 2, this. Turn 3, we could even go with that guy if we have to.
Kinky.
I don't see why we would.
No, we kind of know we're going in second place.
Right. When you've embraced the fact that you're going to lose, it's much easier to keep a suspect in. Oh, you know what we never said?
Nice play.
No, what? Lucky Bucket.
Lucky Bucket.
There we go. We were supposed to say it to the first opponent, but clearly we'd had a little bit too much of our Lucky Bucket entering round 1, so. And right now, he thinks we're either assholes
or clinically insane.
Right. Well,
He's
he's
like, oh, I'm playing against a bunch of Down syndrome kids. Maybe I should just let them win.
And if that's the strategy we need to actually win on Draft Beer,
it's so good that they let you out of the facility long enough to play some Magic online.
You think I'm a lucky bucket because I played a land?
Oh, this is the first time we've seen this card.
Yeah. And I would love to play him at this point because...
he has a lot of shit that we could block.
Right. Or if he doesn't have an early play, if he doesn't have a 3-drop, all of a sudden we have a 5/5.
Yeah, he's got little scabs. Little scabs with 3-drops.
Yeah.
Stitch Drake.
I
But he's
think
kind of, well, he doesn't know. He has an empty graveyard. So none of his scabs come out.
Right. Unless he's playing the one that pitches stuff into the graveyard. But
we have a very interesting deck.
But at this point, we either defend and deal 1 damage a turn, or...
it's the nickel and dime strategy.
It is.
Okay. Sure.
But you know, well...
he can't, he can't block.
Well, he can.
Oh. He just can't.
Because he's a human. If he flips to be a werewolf,
then he can't.
Then he can't.
Huh.
Now, he can't attack, but he's a hell of a blocker right now.
Should we take him? Will that be too much? Would be too negative?
Okay, do we want to pump this guy to 3
yes.
and start attacking with him, or do we want to put him out and start attacking with him?
I think we put the vampire start attacking. I think our Mikaeus is best left as a late game combat advantage. Because he will get creatures out. He will get creatures out next round.
And we may not be able to get through with the Ricochet. I mean,
no.
Who knows what he's...
Well, we'll get through, and he'll get the advantage. But...
do we want to trade it for the guard? He'll get 2 spirits, but we could put either out.
Sure. Yeah, trade it.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on what his 5-drop is.
Yeah.
Does he have a big card in there somewhere?
I'm willing to try. So now he has his way to deal a little bit of damage.
And we have ours.
Yep. And we have this guy who...
You know what I love about the Rompopale curse? It's like every morning you wake up, you get punched in the face with a guy with spiked brass knuckles.
Yeah.
And by brass knuckles, I mean brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles is a whole new thing entirely based on the Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it's a Space Ghost inspired.
Yeah, I don't like the way we sit now.
I'm okay with this.
I think his throbbing sentry is gonna throb here in a second.
Oh, it will. But we're going to put out a 5/5.
Good point. Huh.
We're still whittling away. We could put Bonds of Faith on him if we were to make him into a 7/7.
Just to prevent him from dying, or what?
To attack in.
Worst thing worse, though,
I
have the feeling he's got bounce, though. I mean, there was a lot of bounce cards as well as we passed. I took every flare.
The other thing is we have this guy to block that
guy,
so he's not attacking.
But he'll hit us for 3 next round.
Right. I'm actually really okay with that. So here's what we do. We attack in with him.
Yep.
If he blocks, we can pump him
to a 4.
To a 4 to kill and kill.
Then kill. Oh, wow.
And we're going to get another curse out,
Yeah.
so we can do that. And if we want to, we could Bonds of Faith his Geist to
shut it down.
Yeah.
It's tricky, man. It's tricky to rock a rhyme. To rock a rhyme that's right on time. It's tricky.
It's tricky.
It's tricky.
It's tricky.
Tricky. For anyone under the age of 40, you might want to go look that up on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. You're doing a disservice if you haven't already. And
he fell for it. He has 2 blue.
Right? There could be a surprise. Or we could be the surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker. Oh. I really want him to type huh again.
Huh?
Huh.
So, death, huh?
Sir, what's it feel like to lose 2 creatures to our little devils?
Oh, but here's...
Oh, protection. Oh, he bounced back to his hand. Oh, he created a duplicate. Very cool.
Okay.
Big deal. We don't care.
Don't really at all.
Should we?
Do we want to Bonds of Faith it? He's at 1 card.
He
can Cackling Counterpart. Like, no, he doesn't have enough mana.
But he might put out something else big. He's got 5 mana.
Right. Keep it for a Dearly Departed, or just
keep
save
it.
the...
I'd say keep it.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's got that Dearly Departed will be huge. And we're doing 2 around. We're not...
Right.
He's 1 on a clock at this point.
Right. And this guy, I mean, if he isn't keeping someone back, we can start swinging with him.
Yeah.
We have a 4/8 defender.
There you go. What's that flashback card?
Silent Departure, so we can
Right.
bounce.
He can balance
this guy.
That back for him, but he'll come out tougher.
Right.
So do it.
Yeah. I have no problem with him doing that if he decides to, and I love that.
That's awesome.
Okay. So we just attack in.
Yep. He's thinking, why would you attack with that?
I can't think of anything he could use to
Stitch Drake.
pump it.
No, but I mean he'll use it to exile his own cards. To put out, like, say, a Goliath or a Stitch Drake.
Right, but he's at 1 card. I mean, he has Silent Departure, and he also has the Cackling Counterpart that very soon he potentially could play. But we're dealing 2 a turn. Now we have a flyer.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Bonds of Faith if he presents a real threat. It's not a bad place to be.
No. I'm comfortable. I'm actually, this is the first time I'm out flop sweating. Okay, so he bonded of faith us, so I will bond of faith him back.
Right.
The only difference is he can kill an enchantment in his deck.
Right. And that's if we care enough. Like,
Sure.
I don't know what that 1 card is, but this guy can attack and beat both of those guys.
Really, yeah.
He can't cast his Silent Departure because he's at 4 and he needs 5.
It's possible. We've probably have drafted. Now, did we win the first game? Is this for all the marbles, or is this the first game?
I think this is the first game.
Okay. Right, it is the first game. What he's quickly figuring out, he's got to play a lot different in the second round. I think luckily we were lucky to get those curses out right now, because he would be much higher.
Yeah.
He'd be at 17 life right now.
Yeah, the curses of... This is when the curses finally came through with what you were saying
Well, that's what I was saying the whole time.
Yeah.
Huh.
So this guy's going to flip this turn because I didn't cast anything.
Oh, that's not good.
But he has nothing on the ground to
Oh,
attack
sure,
with,
sure,
so
sure.
whatever.
It's irrelevant. Flip at a time, it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Oh, oh. That's why we have sound effects.
But now it's a 6/6 that can't attack.
There we go. So he will kill one of those.
One of the curses. Or he can have a 2/2 to attack.
He'll kill a curse.
No cards in hand. He may keep it back as a way to block our guy.
He'll block and then sack it.
Yeah, chump block and then sack. You're right.
What if we Bonds of Faith it? He'll just have to sack it. But that's always the Bonds of Faith.
Okay, so he's this is an interesting. Yeah, so he's silent departuring our guy.
So it comes back bigger next turn. Thank you.
Right. And this guy flips back around.
Thank you.
And now we have a Geist Flame.
Do we have enough to cast it twice?
Yeah. So we could kill this guy before
before he can sack it.
Right.
I say we do. Don't you?
Yeah.
Do we really need the Miraculous out right now?
No.
No. We need to kill that guy.
Yep. Because then these two are racing that guy.
Huh.
And we probably don't. I keep thinking we cast it.
He's got something bigger in there. We just hold it back. Let him worry.
Yep. Because he has a Dearly Departed.
Sure.
And that is something that we couldn't deal with.
Right.
That could win it. If he's dealing 2 and we're dealing 2, we're still winning. Now he also has the Cackling Counterpart, which he could flashback now. So he might make a second copy of...
But I love that, though.
Yeah.
You're saying put the Micus out?
I think so.
Macias? That Macias, he'll eat anything.
He will. He's not picky. Because then what we can do is next turn we can cast the Griffin and we could tap him if we wanted to. Although we probably just attack because he's going to have to block it.
Right, it's a 6/6. You can't avoid it.
Yeah.
Unless he bounces it again.
Here comes the copy of this guy.
Sure. I'm not sure that saves him.
No. He'll get in 4 damage if he just attacks. But we have an Abbey Griffin and we have this.
Yep. Okay. So he's thinking of chump blocking. Correct?
Yep, he'll have to. Which I think we let him do.
Yep.
And now I think we
paralyze one, then cast the other.
Yep.
That right there might call it the game.
Yeah.
This guy seems to be smart.
Yep, because he's going to be at 3.
Yeah.
As soon as his turn starts.
Oh. GG. Tough guy.
And he's playing it before his attack.
Don't know how that helps. It doesn't have reach.
It has flying.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it has the wings in the artwork. Fucko.
But the thing is,
We just attack with the Machias and the flyer.
well, we don't even do that.
No.
We just
Hold back.
yeah. It's going to deal 2. He'll be at 1. He would then have to find some way to get rid of this guy. If we attack with the Machias, what happens? He chumps.
He blocks with both and kills it.
But if there's a way we can kill this guy, we win.
Sure. So we attack.
So we attack with the Machias, yeah. And probably, if he wants to have a chance for a top deck win, he'll just chump with that. Because if he top decks something that can bounce this guy,
right, then he wins.
Then he wins.
Yeah.
But otherwise...
And he knows that too.
And he's attacking with it just to make us prove that we can block.
And we do nothing. Fiend Hunter. Insult injury.
Well, I'll attack with this guy. I mean, if he has nothing on the board, then we can win with that attack.
-5, fuckers. Wow. That was an intense game.
Yes, it is. Again...
Spare from Evil is the only thing I think of.
Yeah,
Spare. He's got the zombies.
Spare from
but
Evil.
What would we possibly get rid of?
Yeah, I don't think we do.
Yeah.
I liked what it did.
Yeah. It's just tricky. You know? The only thing is I think he knows he's got to kill our Ron Popeil cards right away.
Yeah.
With his little, Silver Fox card. I'm sure these cards have names, I just don't know what they are.
Well, I don't think our viewers expect us to know what the cards are.
No. I don't think that by the end of the night the viewers expect us to know what our names are.
No. And we don't disappoint. So if he plays another creature, I would say we don't play our Ironsmith and we go for that. If he doesn't, then I think we play our Ironsmith.
Mm-hmm.
And force him to...
send it back.
Yeah. Or...
Bonds of Faith it.
Yeah. Do something.
Werewolves are so sneaky.
Yeah. I love them.
I do. I love them. They're the best thing about this whole set.
I'm really excited to see the rest of the block also.
Oh, yeah. What's the next one? Like Darkness Descends or something like that?
Yeah.
Ascend to Darkness, wherever.
We already got this guy flipping.
Because if you think about it, it makes sense. Because the humans kind of have an edge in this set. It's like the beginning of the end. So next one, the humans are fucked. And then in the third one, we'll see what happens. Probably the humans will die because that's just the way Rosewater works. Because, the Phyrexians won.
Yeah. So do we go...
the vampires will win.
Right.
Right.
Or the zombies.
Yeah.
Do we go Blood Crazed, Neonate, and it trades? Or do we...
But it doesn't trade, though. It gives him a 1/1.
Put out a Machias, and then next turn put that out where we could pump it.
Let's see. The problem is that he's got the Spirit Guard bonds too, so
Right.
he could put that on the Blood Crazed
Right.
and neuter. But of course, we can always put a +1/+1 counter on Mikaeus too.
Right. Should we just put Mikaeus out?
Yeah.
Because even
I mean,
if we're
last
just
turn,
making him a like 4/2 first striker,
right,
he could very quickly become
unstoppable.
a real threat for him.
Yeah, and the worst thing this guy can do is send him back to our hand, which of course just makes him tougher when we cast him next time. Okay. So he will chump block just to make that guy a 5/4.
Okay. I have a couple of thoughts. One thought, we put a +1/+1 counter on him and then rolling Temblor to
Kill 3 of the others.
to kill his 2 but our guy. The other thought would be attack with the Fang, let him block. We're close to a devil.
Sure.
We could put out an Abbey Griffin.
I like killing the creatures first. I do.
So do this.
He can't counter it. It's just 2 of his cards gone. That Throbbing Sentry is huge.
Yeah.
Plus, we can always bring it back for later.
Right. And he'll just have a
1/1 flyer.
1/1 flyer. And he's getting more counters on him.
Right.
Which is also not a bad thing to have as we bring out some of these guys.
I love the fact that this Mikaeus is not a double white. I totally could see this being a double white card.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's slightly
Yeah,
overpowered.
it should be. I guess that's what you get from a mythic, which, we wouldn't know from experience. But
Okay. So he'll do the same thing, basically.
so we'll just put out the devils. And then
No attack.
Yeah.
Do you want to do you want to put a card on
a counter on him?
a counter on
I'm
him?
going to wait until to see what happens.
I see.
Whether we want to pump that guy or whether we want to. I think I want to put a counter on him. But if he.
But you can do that at the end of his turn.
Right.
So.
And by then we'll know whether he's going to bounce him or whether he's going to do some of that business.
I think I've drunk so much I've drank myself sober again. Is that possible?
Maybe we need
Sheryl
more.
Crow can't be wrong, right?
Everything she's ever said was.
I thought we were only supposed to do one around. Who came up with that rule? Why don't we stick to the rules, John?
I don't know. Because it was here and it was good.
Why are we so stupid?
And I mean, it was certified evil.
Yeah.
I wonder who certified that.
But they probably went to the source.
If you're going to certify your beer as evil,
Ooh.
you have to go straight to Rosewater.
Oh, he grasped with corpses and killed it.
I just bounced it to the top of our library.
Whatever.
Oh, I should have tapped him, damn it.
That's what I meant. What did I say to you, John?
Yeah, I know. Oh well.
No, we kind of thought about it.
One token's behind, and
Story of my life.
daily $8 short. What about this time?
Hey, I'll see your Chapelgeist some other time, not right now.
So maybe Abbey Griffin? Because we could
Yeah,
remove the counters from him to make
to make him blockable.
right, make
Or to
both
make a
those guys
gray.
bigger
Yeah,
and
whoop-de-doo.
yeah. So probably I don't know. Are we scared of this guy flipping?
He's a 2/2 now.
A
I don't
little.
know, because here's the thing. He may have that card that kills creatures that are 4 or higher.
Here's the thing. We have this as a flashback when we get 1 more mana, which would kill him.
Right.
So I don't think we attack yet. I think we wait until he gives us something worth. Because if we cast that, it would kill that guy. It would not kill either of our
Sure.
ground assault.
Of our major hits.
Now here, I almost think we,
Chump.
yeah, we go for the trade. Or actually the benefit, but it'll flip that guy. Make our guy a 3/3, his guy
Sure.
a 2/3. Maybe he has a trick, maybe he doesn't.
He could send his guys back in his hand.
But ultimately it's going to flip this guy.
But ultimately, he was thinking that we were going to allow it to flip.
Right. But now, with it flipping, this guy's 4/4, that guy's 5/4.
Sends it back to our hand.
Oh,
Scab.
he needed something else.
That's what he needed, fodder for to cast this 5/6.
But we have a Bonds of Faith.
Sure. But he was thinking, though.
Yeah.
I like that. This guy is... He's no joke.
Yeah. Yep, he's in the finals for a reason.
Why are we here, then?
Well...
Comic relief?
Yeah. Sun shines on a dog's ass sometimes.
Yeah, but he's usually licking it at the time.
So I think we attack with both of these guys. If he wants to trade this for that,
okay,
we
so
go for it. If he ends up attacking with this, we can make that into a 3 plus the 1 he would deal.
Right.
Like, I think his wisest move would be blocking both of these, which is what he's doing.
To the dome! Now we need some curses and even it out. To keep him on that clock.
Yeah. But even now, like, the Blood Crazed Neonate, he has nothing on the board to block with, so if we could put him out, put a +1 counter on him, next turn put a +1, so he's attacking as like a 4/3. Ugh.
You don't like that card?
Well,
yeah.
This thing's about ready to get off of his guy. Now we have a 3/3 who can still grow a little bit, so it's not end of the world type of stuff, but I think we put a counter on him.
And not on the Griffin?
Well, I'm thinking next turn we can cast something, and then we can put a counter on
Oh, I see.
all of them. I don't know. It's really a toss-up at this point. If we put him out, the most he could be is a 4/3 when he attacks, and this guy ends up taking it.
How many planes are we playing here?
Maybe we're playing, I think, 8, I think 9 mountains.
You sons of bitches.
But again and again we've been screwed with it, so
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh! Well played, sir.
Wow, that stings a little.
Well played. Wow.
So I wonder if he gets aggressive and
I
exiles
would.
and attacks, or whether
Shit,
he's...
yeah, he does. Oh,
Okay. That makes it a little bit better. I almost think we have to attack with the Ashmouth Hound, because if he...
sure.
Well, no. Because he won't be able to kill him the next turn, so... I do have the Rolling Templar, which we could kill those guys.
Is that instant speed?
No, it's sorcery speed, but...
Because if he puts out like 2 humans, then we can't get him.
Right. He's gonna... I mean... This thing's disappearing.
See?
Oh! So that thing's untapping.
Oh, wow. I think we kill the champion now. And, yes, kill this now and kill that now, because he will not be able to take off the Bonds of Faith.
Well, we don't have enough...
Mana left? Oh,
yeah.
shit. Oh, no. Yeah, we lost.
Right. Still, we're not far from... Now, who knows? He's not... Well, he's a ways from Grasp of Phantoms, but if he gets like a silent departure, he could bounce this guy and all of a sudden he's nothing. But we're not far from this thing being bigger than either of those. Is this second game? Third game?
Second.
Okay, and we're a little low on time.
Right. Because we're debating too much.
Yeah.
Problem with playing a tricky deck.
Yeah. Against a quality opponent.
Yep. Why do you have to be so quality?
But at least he's debating too. Okay, so he just did not leave himself up enough to
Right.
do that.
He doesn't care. He's thinking, if we play that, we kill those 2 creatures. No, we don't, because now he's a 3/3.
Right. So what we need, I think what we need to do is pump him one more, because we want him to survive.
Sure. But if we kill that guy, then he's got this at still a 3/3 plus 2 extra flyers.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So we lose.
Yeah. Okay, this guy could make his flyer. I think we have to do it just because we have to...
We have to level out the board state a little bit.
Yeah, and we can't let this guy remove that Bonds of Faith.
Right.
Can we... How much does it cost? 6?
6. No.
No, we can't cast that,
No.
and then, so...
It's
I
all
have to
nothing.
use this.
Yep.
He's at 4, not quite enough to kill that guy. He's not. We're not far away from a point where I can attack in
Sure.
on that. This guy can't really attack because we have these. I mean,
Yeah, because our guys are so tough. He needs to figure out a way to get rid of our. He needs to bounce our guy back to our hand, and then we just recast him. And he's even bigger. So
he's attacking with that. I'm just taking it.
Sure.
Waiting to see what his.
He'll bounce it.
Grand play is.
Ah.
It's not the absolute end of the world.
I just don't like it.
Yeah. I could put this out and tell him he can't block with that. And then I could attack with both of my flyers.
But doesn't that open us up?
This guy has vigilance.
Okay. Now, do we pump our guys first?
I think, yeah. Well, I mean, I think we attack with probably all three of these guys.
Sure.
Let's see whether he will do anything, but this guy will become a 4/3, a 6/6, which could block that guy or that guy. He's at the point where he's looking for a top deck, although he's one away from flashing back his counterpart.
Right.
So he might have another one of these guys before too long.
Wow.
It is an intense game here.
He's just hoping we time out.
Yeah. And
we have a third game to play.
Yeah. So we probably will time out.
We're screwed. God, it always happens to us.
Yeah. I mean, he's almost timing out also. I mean, not as bad as we are, but that's what I hate about the timer, is you get into a really, what I think is a good game of Magic. Like, we have a fairly evenly matched back and forth battle going on, and we're going to end up having someone lose to a timer, and it's probably going to be us. Well,
feel free to talk less. And
what's the keyboard shortcut to skip?
F2?
F2 will just
skip one stage. F6 skips them all.
Okay.
So we're not going to sign. He wants the Ash Bell to die.
Okay with that.
I don't think he was expecting that to happen.
Yeah. I wasn't really expecting that to
happen.
Oh, that's a killer. Like, literally we die because of that.
Because of it. Yeah.
Well, the power of a top deck. Okay. Let's go in, play again. I'm okay with that.
Pretty much the same thing.
Yep.
Because I like the fact we have the Harvest Fire.
Yep. I'm torn between Ironsmith and hoping that he doesn't have a early, like, get it to flip, or whether we put that out because it has more power. But I'm going to go with the Ironsmith.
Yep.
On the potential. Because having a 1-drop and a 2-drop is sometimes.
It's the first time we've ever seen that guy.
Oh.
And that's not good. Well, that's the troops we saw him in the playtest. We saw the Homunculus. Huge Homunculus.
Wow. It's so tense right now. There's just nothing to say.
Yeah.
So we're...
What's our game plan here?
Next turn we can put out the Lunark, and we can start getting our guys larger.
Yeah. I think the minute we can, we kill that Homunculus generator. Interesting. Played that right away.
Mm.
But again, he knows we can't kill enchantments either, so...
Do we just
attack
with that then?
Yes.
And if we have to trade...
Well, he'll put it as a flyer.
Just let that.
Yeah.
Oh, he just took it. Which probably isn't too bad of a play either. I have nothing in the graveyard to use with that.
This is a bad time for his deck to click.
Yeah.
That's kinky.
So probably attack with that again.
Sure.
See what happens.
Well, he'll block with the Mausoleum Guard. Get 2 flyers.
Right. At least we have something in there to potentially harvest fire now.
Interesting, because he's going to slow down playing because he wants to beef up his Sturmgeist.
Right.
I say we kill that thing as soon as we can.
So again.
Sure.
Yep.
So he's going to hit us for 2, 3, 4, 5 next turn.
Probably 6 with the...
Yeah, 6.
Or maybe 7. I was going to probably attack with that.
No, he wants to be able to make the 2/2 critters.
Yeah, no, he's got this.
He's got us. Unless we, yeah, because even our board wiper is for the non-flyers, so he's totally got us.
Yeah.
Yeah, white's huge, man. White flyers for the win. Well played.
Yeah.
Not bad, though. We did really well with this deck.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think we did.
I'm telling you, I want somebody to tell me that these curses of the Rock Appeal curse isn't solid. Tell me that's not solid.
Okay, so trade with that guy, I guess, is probably what he's doing. Although really he'd be better off not trading and just attacking in.
Yep, and winning.
Yep.
But he figures we can't stop him anyway.
probably can't. But he just put himself in a much worse position,
Yeah.
losing those 2 creatures.
As long as we don't draw land, I mean, we still have a fighting chance.
Yeah. We really need Battlegeist or not
A Bowelgeist?
whatever our Geist is.
A Bowelgeist movement? Yeah, that doesn't work. Well, it stops his.
Yeah. He still gets 3 in the air. And he's too far away from...
Yeah. But we can kill 2 creatures if he attacks with a Homunculus.
Well, only if this guy died.
Oh, sure, sure.
So he's 3 turns from...
Yeah.
Or not 3 turns.
No.
2 turns.
2 turns. Yeah, so we lost.
Yes, we did.
But we lost to him. I mean, it was a great deck.
Yeah.
That guy has a great deck.
Yep. And I think, just as we said, those blue cards that we were passing,
Absolutely. We're setting somebody else up to win.
Yep.
But all in all, I think for what we had, we drafted very well. Well, we made the best deck out of what we took.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So if this was a Pyroclasm, we would live to fight another day.
But it's not.
Yep. But that's not what we have.
GG.
There we go.
Well done.
Yep.
Well done. I was very happy with that still overall.
And on the way...
I would like to win, but...
Like, that guy could have bought us time
Sure.
a couple turns ago, but short of that...
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, we just didn't have many answers
No.
To flying threats.
Wow.
Although, Geist Flame, we could have killed
Yep.
2 of his 3.
We would have drawn 2 more of those curses. Been doing 3 around. So... Solid draft.
Yeah.
Well played.
That's
a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun with this. I mean, we lost and we're having fun.
Well, yeah. And second week in a row of doing Innistrad. Our first 2 Innistrad drafts for draft beer.
Yep.
We've made the finals 4-3-2-2 both times.
Both times.
Completely different decks.
Yeah, yeah. Completely different play styles. I mean, almost just like random.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anybody else would have put that same deck together.
No.
No. Only.
Yeah, and the fact that we got to the finals with it
says something, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and
yeah. So high five. Come check us out. Hey, come check us out on Facebook and Twitter, and when you're bored, you know, buy our shit. Did I say that? I mean, how many times did I say buy our shit?
You did a pretty good job of laying it on.
Good, good, good.
And with the intro video showing the glass and the shirt. But honestly, who wouldn't want a draft beer shirt?
Exactly. Who wouldn't?
If you just watch this,
yeah,
you want one.
Exactly. If you're watching this right now, you obviously have way too much free time.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, you have way too much disposable income.
And there is nothing better you could do for the site than to buy a draft beer shirt and wear it to Friday Night Magic or whatever it is when you're playing Magic.
And then send us a picture.
Yeah.
And we'll post that shit because that's the fun of it right there.
Yep.
Everything goes back to the site.
Yep.
So.
Okay, well...
yeah, we'll see you next time. This was Draft Beer 31.
See ya.